This is one of my absolute favorite times of the year, and I need your help because at the end of the day, I am trialing all these amazing new products for next spring, and it all comes down to what you want. So please take a minute. I'm going to show you some of my favorite new introductions for 2026. All the varieties I'm going to be showing you today are not from proven winners. These are varieties that I've sourced from all over the globe. Last week we showed you some proven winner varieties. By all means, go check that out. But on this Saturday, August 23rd at Bauman Farms, I'm going to have all these varieties out for people. If you live close by, you can come and tell me which one is your favorite, see them in person. But I'm going to show you some of my favorites today, including this brand new petunia. This is a flower shower variety from a company called Westhoff. The breeding takes place in Germany. And this one is called Pinkermint. And you can see it's massive. It's a big plant with lots of growing. It's very filling in the center a lot, very kind of mounding growth habit. It has been hot in this greenhouse. I think during the springtime, you're going to get a much kind of deeper pink color to it. I'm excited about what to pair this with. I think a really nice deep purple, a nice blue is going to be beautiful with this plant. I have some caliber koas that are brand new that I think are going to be really fun, but keep your eye out for, I can't even say it, Pinkermint. It's kind of a funny name, but I guess it kind of makes sense for this variety, but I've got so many more to show you today. All right, this is an interesting plant. So this is a Pachua. Pachuas are, let's kind of turn this so it has a nice section you can look at. Pachuas are a cross between a petunia and a caliber koa. And what you find is just amazing flower color. This one right here is called Coral Star. So it has a really pretty coral color to it. And then it kind of has like a light pink star that goes through the blossom. Very unique, very different flower structure. You can tell by the growth habit. I've done nothing to these. When I'm trialing them and looking at the different varieties, like I just want them to do their natural growth habit so that I know what to do when I'm planting it, how you as a gardener are going to deal with it. You can see it's very moundy. And one of the things that I've seen with varieties like this is this happens. It'll come up, grow, and then they kind of fall down. And as the sun comes back in here, you're going to see flowers kind of go back into this area, but really unique, really different. This variety is going to be on display this weekend. I'm interested to see what you think about it. It's going to be nice and fun, but just kind of want to show everybody, this is kind of an interesting combo pot, and it has a brand new plant. This is a Cosmo called Cherry Chocolate. If you're familiar with chocolate cosmos, they have a wonderful chocolate color to them. They have a chocolate fragrance to them. This is a brand new plant. We're going to have it available as well for you to see. I'm really loving how these kind of fall porch pots have turned out with that cherry chocolate in there. Something different, something fun, always makes me excited. All right, on to some caliber koas. Check out these beauties. This is a brand new variety in the Mini Famous series. This one is called Neo Rose Flash. I love the flower power of this. Check out the coverage of blossoms on it. Again, I have not pinched this. I have not done anything with this, but let it grow. And I mean, talk about a beautiful hanging basket just by itself. I think this would be really pretty with that Pinkermint petunia we were showing earlier. The nice thing about caliber koas is that they do well in that kind of part sun, part shade area. And this would really brighten up a front porch or patio. So this is Neo Rose Flash. Put this guy back up. I have another one right here I want to show you. This one is also a Mini Famous variety. And check out how bright this is. Holy moly. This is Coral Flash. Coral is one of those kind of unique colors that's not quite salmon, not quite pink, not quite red. It's in that spectrum of all those different colors. For me, sometimes it's hard to build a combo around this, but some blues, some purples, even some white with this would be so pretty. Really brighten up that kind of part sun, part shade area. I'm really excited about this variety. I love the growth habit. Let me know what you think. Is this a color that you think would work good at your house? Double petunias have been really popular lately. This is a new one. Let's take a look at it here, Jessica. This one, Veranda Double, Petunia Veranda Double. It's to me kind of like part double, part single, kind of has that double center to it. I like the white and pink together. It seems to be kind of a theme in some of the new plants coming out. But you'll notice all the brown. I have not deadheaded this at all. I have not cleaned this. Keeps blooming, which is great. But when you're dealing with double blossoms, they're just not, they don't self-clean as much as some of the other petunias do. But it's still really pretty. I have another double petunia I want to show you. Okay, I admit, I screwed up last spring. I did some double petunias in hanging baskets. This is a brand new one, and it's beautiful. Check out that blossom. I love that kind of cream edge with dark purple center. This is screaming. This is the Jewel series. We grow a couple different in this series. This is Radiant Ruby. I screwed up last spring. I grew these for our hanging baskets. You all came in, you saw them in the baskets, you loved them. In a 4-inch pot, these take a while to bloom. So when I have them on my benches, they don't always sell as well because they're not blooming. And you all want to see the flower and the color before you buy it. But I had them in our baskets and none available individually. Woo boy, did I get my butt chewed a couple times because I didn't have them available. This one is brand new for next year. I am going to have this available in baskets and in 4-inch, I promise, along with a couple others in the series. But I'd love some feedback. The double blossoms are so pretty, so full. We've looked at a couple of them, but you gotta deadhead them a little more just to keep them looking nice. Is that worthwhile to you? Do you pair it with something else that you don't have to deadhead as much? Does a nice full basket like this appeal to you? Like, I'm always looking for feedback on what it is that you want. Now for something a little different. We grow a lot of caliber koas and petunias because they're so great for baskets, but oh my gosh, Jessica, is this not just beautiful? This is Terrascape coleus, all that lava. Color on these, beautiful. I have not pinched this. I have not touched it. I have not done anything with it. And it is full, beautiful, looking great late in the summer. The petunias, caliber koas, I've got to keep spraying for budworm and stuff to keep them off there. I have not done anything to this, and it's gorgeous. This is just one. I think I have 5 different in this series of coleus. All of them are going to be available in our trial garden. I want you to come and tell me which one it is that stands out to you. Maybe you want them all. I kind of want them all. But at the end of the day, I want to know what you think. This one's just beautiful. Okay, here's the deal. So I'm going to put all these out in our backyard. Okay, I'm going to have all these different ones. I want to show you this new caliber koa. But it's funny, Jessica and me are talking as we kind of go through this. The way that we do it is you come, you get your name, your phone number, and then we give you a flag. And you have to walk around the backyard and tell me which one is your favorite new plant for 2026. But here's the problem. How do you pick just one? So I tell you what, pick one. And if you are really torn, you go see Jessica, you go say hi, you say, I saw the video, I know that you'll give me 2 flags. Don't tell anyone else, but Jessica will help you out because it's hard. Okay, check out this caliber koa. This is Starfire. This is also, I think, from breeding coming out of Germany, Europe for sure. Couple things going on here. See if I can show you. Caliber koas take some work this time of year. Let me find you a good example in here. Sometimes during this time of year, I get thrips in the baskets, and we have to really, it's not a bug we talk about a lot. But you can see on the leaves here how it's kind of pitted with brown spots. It's not a solid green leaf. You will also see it in these blossoms die a little bit faster. They get brown edges around them. This is really nice. Let me tell you how you find thrips. You find a blossom like this to see if you have them. Thrips are very tiny insects. They're in grass, lawns. Around us, we have a lot of grass fields that are being grown for seed. So there's tons of them all around here. Thrips do not like carbon dioxide. So, and they live kind of right down in the center. So what I do is I put them in the palm of my hand between my 2 hands. You take a deep breath, hold it for a second, and you exhale. And I mean, it's going to be nearly impossible for you guys to see, but there's one coming out right there. That is a thrip. When you exhale and all that carbon dioxide comes out, the thrips come running out of the center of the plant and you can see them. And it's those little tiny little bugs in there. They just munch on the leaves, they munch on the flowers. It's hard. Caliber koas this time of the year are really difficult. We just get them a lot. You may be spraying for budworms, you may be doing everything right, but it's something to watch out for in your flowers. It's hard for us, but coming back to this variety, I think it's really pretty. I would use this in a combo. I love the yellow throat. I love the dark purple flowers. I think it's nice. Sometimes it's hard to evaluate plants the end of August, but we do the best we can. These are a series of osteospermums, African daisies that we're looking at for next year. One of the things that makes osteos unique is that they really like cooler nighttime temperatures to bloom. So this time of the year where we are warm nights, they just don't bloom very well. And you can kind of see they're not covered in flowers. Osteos are not, but it's good to see that these are still blooming and still doing well. And I'm really kind of looking for color. This one is really kind of standing out to me. This is Serenity Pink Magic. Here, Jessica, look at this. Look at the difference in the new blossom versus the old. I think that's where it gets its name because the magic is kind of, the flower is changing as it ages, but really cool kind of pink variety. Check out this one right over here, and also a really kind of unique one. This is a 4D pink lemonade. So 4D, I think, really kind of refers to the full double blossom in the center of the flower, so you get a really full effect. You can see I'm not getting a lot of flower coverage right now. I think that has to do with the fact that we don't have really cool nights right now to help them bloom. But for the springtime, early spring, great plant. They love it cool. They love the spring in the Northwest. So we're trying to evaluate and see which ones are the best ones for us. I'm totally saving the best for last. I love this. I'm going to put this in my yard, right out my front door next year. I know. Oh, I'm doing it again. It's another pink flower. This is a new coleus for next year. It's called Pink Ribbons. I'm going to tell you it's a little more purple than pink. That'll make me feel better. But I think this coleus is a rock star. I think it's my favorite new plant. I am so interested to hear what you think is going to be your favorites at our display garden. It's going to start on Saturday. Every person that comes first thing in the morning, I have a free plant for you. I have extras of all of these. And while supplies last, I mean, I have a couple hundred, but you don't want to wait long. We open at 9 o'clock. You come, you sign up. We give you a flag. You choose your favorite. I have some small plants there ready for you to take home. All you have to do is tell me which one is your favorite and you get a free plant. But here's the deal. All of these big plants, I can't keep. Like, it's not that I can't keep, but I don't want to keep. Like, I am on to the next thing and I want to give them away. So when you sign up, what we do is we put all of your names in and then we randomly start drawing people. I have probably 50 plus of these giant pots and they all need a good home. So by coming and voting, we give you a call a week later for all the winners, get to come out and pick which plant they want to take. It's first come, first serve. But I have tons of these big, beautiful planters. They all need a good home and I need your feedback. So by all means, drop a comment. If you can, come out to the farm. We're going to have a great fun, hang out with Jessica and me. And at 10 o'clock, I'm going to do a class that day as well. So I'm going to talk about why I like this, what's unique about it, why I chose these varieties, and hopefully get some really good feedback from all of you as well. And you can start planning your 2026 gardens.